Hi, my name is Tony Garcia, and this is my video project for Psychology at Work. My first video that I watched was by Brandon Burchard. The video is called How to Be Happy, Secrets to Happiness. In this video, he discusses what he thinks is happiness or being happy in life entails. He goes to talk about how, looking at life, you would look, at happiness. You look at your past, present, and future. He said, past, he stated would be, acceptance. It passed and you accepted it. In the future, for the future, you're the here and, you engage in it. And so he said, the power of now. So you do what you can right now for the present. And then for the future, anticipation. So, be excited for what you can do tomorrow or be excited for something in the future. He also used a term, or he used a phrase saying common sense not being applied to common practice, which means like, you're supposed to be healthy, eat healthy, you're going to have a healthier, happy life. But, if you're hungry and you see pizza, you're going to eat pizza, which is not healthy, but it's there and it's food. So, common sense not applied to common practice. He also described or used religion kind of being, spiritually, being thankful for, the being here and now and, doing things and being able to, wake up and change life if you wanted to. He also, at the end of his video said, if you're, you're not happy, look at your life, at the past, present, and future, and see what you can do to change it so you can be happy, which I get as well. The second video that I watched was called Happiness for a Lifetime, and that is by Sonja Lyubomirsky. She started off her video with a Chinese proverb, stating, if you want to be happy for a day, go, if you want to be happy for an hour, take a nap, happy for a month, go fishing, happy for a year, inherit a fortune, and, happy for a lifetime, help somebody else. She also, in her video, explains a study that she did between students, with students, about, and she gave them a project of, she had 3 groups, and one group was the control group. They didn't really have, rules. The second group was supposed to do 5 acts in one day, for 6 weeks. And the third group is supposed to do, for a 6-week, study, every week, do 5 acts during the week. So one act of kindness per day. And then she shows the results of how those studies turned out. She also described how kindness can lead to consequences, which is positive consequences, which it's very true. The video with Sonja, the Happiness for a Lifetime, I believe has more scientific terms, just because she did the study, and in that study it showed that if the group that did acts of kindness in one day felt more happier. And she said because if you're doing something, all those acts of kindness in one day, you're gonna feel happy about yourself because you're getting the gratitude. You're feeling happy that you're helping somebody, and they're happy with you. So there's a bunch of gratitude going on. She also says that everybody views kindness everybody views kindness, or everybody has different definitions of kindness, which I believe is true. And I think that is true for everybody. It's, the real world. Everybody thinks differently. Everybody feels differently. So, everybody's going to think one act of kindness is really good, and some people, think that's not an act of kindness. In her video, she explained this by saying she took this study to to different places, and she took it to a place where they have different cultures. And one of the students described an act of kindness is visiting her grandma or their grandmother. And they were appalled because they were like, that's not an act of kindness. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, in their culture, their duty is to take care of the elder, like their grandparents. And they didn't consider that act of kindness. So, like I said, I believe her video had more scientific evidence towards the happiness. And also she says, she explained it very well with the Chinese proverbs. If you want to be happy for an hour or a day, take a nap or go fishing. And those are just momentarily happiness. You still have to go back to what you have to do. You hours up, you get up, you go back to work. Or the month and year, getting married in a month, being happy for a month, get married, or, be happy for a year, inherit money. Well, those you adjust to, your married life, you keep going. And so you adjust to married life, you adjust to the money. And so your happiness levels kind of change because you adjust to that. So you want more. And that's just human nature. She said, it's just, once you adjust to something, you kind of want something different. You want more. And so that's why I believe her video was more scientific, had more scientific terms. She did have, she had like the quality personnel to do this. In the video for Brandon, I understood where he was coming from about, happiness and look at the past, present, future, but everybody has different pasts. Everybody has different lives. He said, challenge yourself. Well, not challenge yourself, but, when you're in the now, try to challenge yourself. And, everybody has challenges on a daily basis, if it's work or school or, your children. And so I believe his video was really good of, like, looking at life and trying to maybe adjust things to be happy. But as scientific terms, I don't believe his video was had that. I believe his video was just more of, a state of being happy and looking life and, trying to see what you can do. Both videos I enjoyed and I learned a lot about, and I will take some of this stuff home and kind of think about it. But I think, like I said, the Sanja's video had more scientific terms just because of all the stuff she did. Thank you.